Have you ever wondered where penguins live? What family does penguin belong to? What do penguins eat? Do you know how penguins reproduce? All these questions and more, I will answer you in this video. Follow me to the end to get interesting information about the penguin, and if you like to subscribe, follow me, share like. The penguin is a seabird that cannot fly. It is a type of warm-blooded vertebrate that usually spends a lot of time in the water. Their wings turn into flippers, which helps them swim. The penguin's body contains a layer of fat under the skin, which is called whale fat, as this layer is topped with feathers represented in fluff, and then it is topped with external feathers, and this is what provides the animals with a feeling of warmth. Penguin, unlike most birds that lose and replace some feathers, penguins shed their feathers all at once, and spend 2 or 3 weeks on land. Most penguins live in the southern hemisphere. A few live in the temperate regions, and there is only one species that lives in the equator. The penguin weighs from 1/2 kilo to 14 kilos, and a length from 43 centimeters to 122 centimeters. Their ages range from 6 to 30 years. Penguins live in groups of up to 5,000 penguins per group. The colors of the penguins help them hide from enemies, as the black color of the penguin's back contributes to its concealment in the depths, while the white color of the penguin's belly reflects the surface, which reduces the risk of being eaten. What do penguins eat? In general, the penguin closer to the equator eats more fish and the penguin closer to the South Pole eats more squid and crustaceans. Penguins are carnivores, eating only meat, and its diet includes krill, crustaceans, squid and fish. The other one you catch while snorkeling. These birds spend almost half of their lives on land, while spending the other half underwater. Penguins do not have teeth. Penguins do not have teeth, and they do have spines inside their beak, which can look a bit like teeth, and they also have these spines on their tongues, and the backwards pointing groups of spines allow them to hold fish or other prey in their mouths, and can help them swallow as well. Penguins, like their seabird relatives, have a gland that allows them to get rid of the salt they eat in abundance on each incursion into the sea so that they do not need to drink fresh water, making seawater drinkable for them. How does penguin reproduce? The majority of species reproduce once a year, but there are species such as the blue penguin and the African penguin that reproduce twice a year, while the royal penguin reproduces twice every 3 years. And with regard to the mating season, it also varies according to the species, as the vast majority breed either in the spring or in the summer. The Gentoo penguin breeds during the winter, while the emperor penguin breeds during the fall. Most penguin species are monogamous, that is, they are satisfied with one wife for life. This may be strange, but it is the reality, as male penguins precede females by reaching the breeding ground, and in some species in which the penguin builds nests, the males return to the nests that they built previously. They amended it to make it more elegant as possible, through the use of some stones, sticks, and other things. When the females reach the breeding ground, they return to their partners in the previous year, and this is usually several weeks after the arrival of the males, so the female checks the old nest in which she was in the previous year, where she lies in it to make sure of it. So she tries that in several nests to reach her nest itself. As for the species that do not build nests, the female tests the quality of the male penguin's song to choose him as her partner. After mating, we find female emperor penguins or king penguins laying 1 egg, and all other types of penguins lay 2 eggs, and they lay eggs between their legs for warmth in the nest, and the only exception is for the emperor penguin, as the female of this type lays eggs on the feet of the male to keep warm in folds of fat while it comes out to hunt for several weeks. When the penguin chicks are ready to hatch, they use their beaks to penetrate the shell of their eggs, and this process can take up to 3 days. After the chicks appear, the penguin takes care of the young in the first period by the father while the mother feeds outside. This is until their feathers grow, after which the mother and father take turns taking care of the young and searching for food. If a female emperor penguin dies, she will most likely kidnap another child. Unlike humans, penguins do not sleep deeply for long periods because they are often prey to predators such as seals and sharks, so penguins must be on alert all the time to protect themselves from predators. And penguins are usually found sleeping in groups or what is called a flock of penguins, and this method not only provides more safety for penguins, but also provides more warmth. In addition to sleeping while standing, penguins can also sleep on their stomachs, while young penguins often take their naps inside their burrows. Because penguins are not endangered by animals on land, they often show no fear of human tourists. If you liked the video and like to subscribe to the channel, press the subscribe button and activate the bell to receive first notifications. Wish you all the best.